We'll be live in 30 seconds. Strike up the band. We are live. Welcome to Asbury. Hey everybody, welcome to Asbury's second annual Flint Filmmakers Showcase. We've got about 50 films to view tonight. I'm kidding, it's not that many, there's like 10. But it'll feel like 50. And we have our raffle. You can purchase your raffle tickets by going to the Cash App and sending $5 to Asbury Arts Center. And then we'll assign you a number. Or if you're here, you can just go back to the back there and get a raffle ticket there, and then we'll put it in a little spinner, and you'll win one of these fabulous prizes over here. We've got, coming up right now, we've got the poker event, plastics, and haunted history series. It's the Ohio State Reformatory, which is really kind of spooky and crazy. So everybody sit back and enjoy, get your popcorn out, and again, thank you, and thank you to the band. And thank you to our sponsors, and Jeff and Brianna Swerden, and the Southfoot Soup Kitchen and the Angel Closet. Okay.
Let's channel Matt Woodbury to come.
Okay, close your eyes.
Everybody focus on Matt.
Focusing.
Where are you? Come to us, Matt.
Matt didn't die, did he?
No.
Why
He had
were you
to,
having to say it?
because he had to work, and he wanted us to channel him to tell him about some, I don't know.
We could call
Where
him.
are you?
Couldn't we just call him?
Much trouble.
I swear I'm gonna
Okay,
knock you on the throat.
all right. I guess this is easy and makes
Focus
sense
on
to you
Matt.
guys.
It's more logical. Let's
Edit
focus.
this part out. Matt, where are you? Matt, come to us.
Focus. Let's everyone just put your mind.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you guys, it worked. Hey, I'm Matt Woodbury, and I've got 2 films that are going to be in the second annual Asbury Flint Filmmakers Showcase this year on March 13th. It all starts at about 6:30 p.m. You got to be there because you are going to love my spooky places that I visit. So be there at Asbury or watch us online because it's going to be on YouTube and Facebook.
Wow. Now we're going to hang up, Matt. There it is.
Whoa.
Holy cow, did it work?
Oh, Matt didn't, he didn't even know the
That
names
came
of his
back.
films, though. It's freaky.
It was weird, man. It was like
Yeah.
it was like I stepped out of my
Spiritual
body.
and a spiritual connection.
Could have just called them. It would have been easier.
I know,
Almost
right?
broke my-
PJ, you know what, girl? We tired of you winning all this money.
Sorry, I'm just lucky.
We think you cheat.
No, I don't cheat.
Okay.
I'm just lucky.
All right.
The pretty colors of the chip.
I'm still tired of this game.
Let's play something different then. Play some poker.
I just left the kid up.
Bill.
You got all your cards. Everybody, ante up now. Gotta ante up. Raise this bit. Oh, on you, PJ. Yeah, on you.
Yeah, just throw some blue chips out there, girl. Just throw some blue chips out there. Well, you gotta throw more
Yeah,
down.
down. Come on, PJ.
Yeah, and
There you go.
then you gotta raise up a little bit.
Yeah,
You gotta,
come on,
raise
PJ.
up.
Raise up, girl.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. There, that's good.
Well, let's see. I think I see them 3 right there. And I call that. I raise a little bit. You know, Mr. You, Mr. Tom, Mr. Brown.
You think you got something good, huh? Shoot, mine better. Let's see. Come on. Call you. And I'm gonna raise. Raise you, Moshe.
I'm feeling a little lucky, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what you just gave me. Then add a little bit more of this to it.
Whoa.
Some of those.
Think you got.
So what do you call it when you wanna like put it all in?
All in?
All in.
All in.
All in.
All in?
Just,
All in.
just,
Put 'em all in.
just,
Yeah,
just, yeah, just
Put 'em
do
all in.
like
There you go.
that. All right.
Okay. I even go in myself.
You gonna call Mike?
I'm going right with it.
Call. Now,
But what you got? You got all this big car. You must have something.
I got something for y'all.
What you got?
I got 2 pair of aces high. Read them and weep.
What you got, boss?
I got 2 pair. All aces.
Wait a minute.
Wait, man. No.
How you got 4 aces?
What you got? It don't matter because I got a raw flush here, buddy. You know, I'm just.
Hey,
Wait.
What?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
Chin.
Oh,
I'll win. Y'all gonna play again?
I thought we was playing poker. She was playing poker. TJ.
I'll be there.
You see that money gone, man.
Y'all gonna play? You ain't got no money?
That money gone.
You got no Mr. Car? I can't carry other stuff myself. You usually have it. We need to have it.
No.
What?
We need the rest of this for Junior.
Well, can I just use half right now? And we give the other half to Junior?
Okay, but you're gonna have to go get more cases.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, this should hold us for now.
Really?
What?
You really think that's gonna hold us for a week or a month?
Look, they said...
No, you look. We have to cook, bathe, and make milk with those bottles.
Well, they're gonna give up water for the rest of the week anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Lead pipes. A research team has compiled information on all known locations of lead pipes in Flint,
You see this? This is why I want to move out of this town.
How many times are you gonna have to tell me that?
Well, do something. You said it was going to affect children.
You think I don't know that already?
I remember telling you there was a foul smell every time I turned the shower on.
Like I said, I didn't know how serious this stuff was gonna get, okay?
Well, we need more water, so go down to the fire station and get some.
What, again? Hey, Ashley. Ashley, you there? Hey, Ashley. Ashley, you home? Oh, shit. Ashley, what's wrong? That's... What is this? I don't...
The doctors say he has high levels of lead in his blood.
What does that mean?
Say he could possibly get irreversible brain damage. They won't be able to tell in the next 5 or 10 years.
So what does that mean about me and Neil?
We could have lead in us too.
It can't be true. We wouldn't
Michael,
be feeling
I
it right
know
now. Like,
they said children are elderly, but it's whoever cooked, bathed, and drank the water.
lead in our
Oh my
system,
God, I cannot
water.
take this anymore.
Look, we're gonna get through this, okay?
No, if you would have listened to me, this wouldn't have happened. I told you we need to get the fuck out of Flint, but no, this is my city. I got love for my city.
Look, don't throw that in my face right now, okay? We just need to figure out what we're gonna do with Junior. And
No, I will.
What do you mean by that?
You know, I'm taking Junior and leaving.
What, you're just gonna up and leave right now? Leave? I mean...
I told you this was gonna happen, so me and Junior are gonna go stay at Mom's in Grand Blanc.
You don't have to...
Get away from me.
Look, you don't have to do this.
Sorry, but I can't keep living in the city with water bottles until the city gets its shit together.
So when do you think I can see Junior then?
You can see him anytime you want. It just won't be here.
Look, Ash, you don't have to...
Mike.
Oh, this crisis has affected you.
It's been hard, you know. Like, I can't find enough bottles to feed my baby, let alone cook and bathe with. I just want what's best for my son, and everything else comes second. Hello everyone, we had the opportunity to go down to Ohio and tour the Ohio State Reformatory. And this place has a rich history of paranormal activity and a ghost cat. Meow. Behind us is the Mansfield Reformatory, and it's been the site of a lot of amazing films, including one of my favorites, The Shawshank Redemption. Let's go check it out.
And it's severely haunted too. She's leaving.
As soon as you walk in, you see an actual electric chair called Old Sparky. It was kind of cool and eerie at the same time. The Shawshank movie props were absolutely incredible. They have everything here. Rare, never before seen photos while making the movie, bios of the cast and crew, actual props that were left after the movie was shot. Another cool thing is that Brooke's apartment scene was actually shot inside the prison. There are also plaques on where some of the shots were done, like the solitary confinement scene. Besides Shawshank and the other movies that were shot here, there's also a rich history and stories of paranormal activity. The third floor is where people in the government stayed when they were visiting. They built a stage so they could be entertained by local musicians or singers. Many people that visit here say that this is one of the most haunted areas, and when we were looking around, this happened. Alright, while we were up here looking on this floor, Jeff was taking pictures and he had some dark spots. And we soon found out there's been apparitions of a little boy that have been on this floor and in this area. But this is where he caught a lot of that on camera. There is a tragic story about this area where a warden and his wife resided. This is one of the rooms where people have said to see the warden and his wife Helen. On a Sunday before church, Helen was reaching for a box in her closet and knocked a gun off the shelf to the floor, causing a bullet to discharge into her chest. She was rushed to the hospital where she died. People have claimed of smelling a strong scent of rosewater, which was Helen's favorite perfume. There were rumors that the warden was responsible for Helen's death, but that was never proven. The warden died 10 years later and is said to haunt this room also. Some people say that the chapel was first an execution room where inmates were tortured and some inmates were hung from the rafters, dying a slow and painful death. So this is the prison's chapel, and it's been said there has been orbs and other paranormal activity. In one instance, a lady is to be said to be in one of their back pews, crying and weeping. Ohio State Reformatory was designed to be an uplifting, inspiring, and intimidating structure. These cell blocks broke an amazing world record by being 6 levels high, and some of the prisoners say they've experienced paranormal activity by being tucked in by something that they can't explain. The building was built as a place to hold young, first-time offenders. The goal was to truly reform the young man as they went to class and were taught 3 life skills: religion, education, and trade. In the 1960s, the state of Ohio started converting the building to a maximum security prison.
This is Solid James Lockhart. After a parole hearing was denied, he found some lighter fluid, came in here and set himself on fire. A lot of people think he still haunts this area.
The conditions quickly started to erode, and by the 1990s, it was closed permanently because of poor living conditions and overcrowding. But some souls seem to never leave. Another inmate, Larry Harmer, made a noose out of his bedsheet and hung himself. Nobody knows why he did this, but there is a rumor that he was tortured by evil spirits while serving time and couldn't wait just one more week before he was released from the prison. That was such a fun day.
Yeah, it was.
Oh wait, did you ever find out about that ghost cat?
I did. I emailed the employee and this is what they said.
The ghost cat is a paranormal claim. People have said they've seen or felt what seems to be a cat. It is possible that one of the wardens did have a cat. A previous inmate once told us that cats used to get into the cell blocks, and they called them ghost cats because they were extremely feral and hard to catch.
Thus, the ghost cat story was born.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well, I found that out through the years of investigating this stuff. It starts out like a real innocent story, and then it gets embellished, and pretty soon there's a devil or a ghost or something, and pretty soon everybody wants to go to it.
Right. Well, I mean, you never know.
Right.
But regardless, if you guys ever want to go visit the Ohio State Reformatory or Paranormal Hotspot, we really suggest going checking this place out. It is awesome.
Yeah, we're probably going to go next year. Again, take care and God bless.
I like playing music with people. I like everybody in the band and in the production crew.
This church honestly fulfills a vision that I have for the world, from the farming to the community outreach.
This is change you actually notice. This is a good program, and I'm glad I'm working here.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. I am up here because we are about to pull our first raffle winners. I cannot close this container, Terrence.
Did you get it? Looky there. She's a champion.
All right, champion.
Let's
here.
hear it for Caitlin. Woo!
Yay me. All right, so your first winner.
You're doing a fabulous job.
Six 996-252.
Oh my God!
Is it you?
No.
Oh. Anybody?
It's rigged.
All right, let's try it again. Six 996-250. 6250, ladies and is that Blair in the back? Blair, ladies and gentlemen, great job, Blair. Woo!
Blair.
Come on up,
He's
Blair.
a winner. Blair's the big winner tonight. Woo-hoo!
You may
Don't
pick a
take that elephant.
prize off of our table.
You better not take the elephant. I will beat you.
Give it up for the monkey, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay, monkey. Monkey got a home.
All right, y'all. 699-6253. 6253.
Ow.
Yay! Woo! Come on up. We got one of our concession girls coming
Who it
up.
is?
It is Lexus.
It's
Woo!
Lexus. Woo-hoo!
All right, go ahead.
You
and
better
pick
not
your
grab
prize.
that elephant.
Oh,
I will. Oh, that was mine.
All right. One more.
One more raffle, guys. I can feel the tension building in the room. Nine.
6249. 6249, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
6249? No?
Is that yours up here?
All right, one more.
Hold on, let me see if it's yours. No, it's not yours.
How about 6251? 6251?
Anybody?
6251.
Anybody?
All right, I'm picking one more and then I'm giving up.
Okay. You could hear a pin drop.
6256.
Oh!
Anybody? Yay!
Yay! It's Twan!
All right. Pick you a prize.
What a winner.
I will take that. Thank you, sir.
Don't take that teddy bear.
Yay! Penguin found a home. All right, y'all. If you want to purchase raffle tickets, we still have more. That guy in the back, his name's Blair. He just won an awesome little stuffed animal. He's selling those. They're $5 each. If you don't have $5 on you, you can send $5 to Asbury Arts Center on Cash App, and we will assign you a ticket number. So let's get back to the films, shall we?
Welcome to Flint, Michigan, the vehicle city, birth home of Sandra Bernhard and home to the biggest water crisis the United States has ever seen. This is Flint Now, After 3 years of struggling and the donations drying up, where do the residents go from here?
I've been bathing in the Flint River for over 20 years. Never had no problem. That's unrelated.
There's no actual proof that any contamination was in the water.
Would you drink it?
Absolutely. Right now?
Oh yeah, we just chilled this probably about 5 minutes ago, and that's from the local homes. It's the tap.
I've been covering the Flint water crisis since it first began in 2014, and I've interviewed thousands of residents, and I've been collecting data for my new book entitled Flint, Unleaded. It's still a work in progress.
Now, this is ridiculous. When you can't bathe, you can't make tea, you can't do anything. Now, my water is the same color as my skin. I should not have to deal with water of African American descent, and it's just coming out like this. Now look, take a look at this here. This is my commode. This is crazy. The water just comes out like that. I didn't take no poops or nothing. It's probably been about 4 months since I stopped drinking the water. My hair was not dreaded before I started drinking the water. The water does something to you. And I used to be able to teach at the university. I was a professor. Now I am only able to teach at public schools at the substitute level because my IQ has plummet. It has plummeted. It's dropped so low. And I only hope that the donations keep coming because that's the only way we're going to make it. And they are slowing down. It's a struggle. Every day it's a struggle. I don't know what to do. Got a postcard from Flint. Seems like they can afford postage, but can't get us no more water bottles.
7 out of 10 glasses of water are contaminated. If you only drink 3, you should be fine, right? You see, there are other things to drink besides water. Rum and Coke, Hennessy, tequila, vodka, tequila. Call them spirits for nothing because they're literally here to lift your spirits. Let the people drink tequila. Tequila. I love being a Flint resident.
It's a terrible thing that's happening here. Humans need H2O to survive. The water is contaminated with aluminum, lead, PB, or Al+3. I actually have a full list of the contaminations in my book available for purchase. Even with the indictments, the government doesn't care. I actually go into full detail about it in my book, also available on Kindle. These people need to know the truth because they have no clue. No clue. The money that the Michigan government could have used to fix this issue is instead spent on entertainment. New attractions at Michigan Adventure. If you really, really care, I can send you a link to my work. It's online.
So they bring Cher out here in the mother hair to donate a couple $1,000s worth of water, and she making Lifetime movies out of it. Meanwhile, the EPA didn't bring their asses up here until the whole 3rd grade class couldn't tie their shoes. I thought it'd be easy to get my baby's shoes without laces. But obviously that didn't work either.
This was going on for many years before the press decided it was entertaining enough to cover. The number of emails passed between Rick Snyder and Flint City Council makes Hillary Clinton look like an angel. It took 8 months for coverage to begin. 3 years later, 436,367,004 water bottles later, and nothing is fixed. They threw a Band-Aid on it and called it a day. Stevie Wonder had a benefits concert and raised 35 grand. What most people don't know is that Stevie Wonder also offered to donate 35 grand of his own money, but retracted that statement after drinking a glass of clean water in Flint. We all know why that is. How does it look if that advocate for opening people's eyes is blind? These people are rich, white, and privileged. You don't see them in mugshots or wearing orange. They're wearing suits and ties, and they don't give a damn about the genocide accomplished.
Bring Snyder ass down here. I live in 4B. He can move in 3B. Bring him and his damn grandkids, and I bet you, I guarantee, that water will be cleaned up like that. So you got to be careful. This could happen in your city, and maybe, just maybe, it will happen again.
Oh boy, you guys, it's raffle time again, but I'm suffering post-traumatic stress disorder from that last film because I had the rash bad. But we're going to do another raffle and hopefully we'll get some that just fell out of there. So that's the winner. We got 699-6254. Anybody? Where are you? I can't see. Somebody turn down these lights. I can't see up here. Oh my God, it's Scooter. He's my +1. Wait, hold on. Can you see the Christmas photos now? Honey and I send our holiday best. Pick out something good. Well, whatever. I call him Scooter. Scooter for Scott. Thank you. Yay, Scott! Scott's our lucky winner. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this without dropping it. That one fell out again. Looky there. It's automatic. 699-257 or 699-6257. Anybody? Woo-hoo! Who's that? Oh, it's Tom Allen. Everybody welcome Tom Allen. You need to give me that ticket, sir, right there. Then pick anything right over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. He's been out.
I'm
Yay!
practicing to become a Republican. I need an elephant.
Oh, boy. That little green elephant needed a home, and he got a good one. I'm sure Tom will take care of him just fine. Okay, we're going to do one more. 699-6248. Ding, 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 ding. I think that's mine. I think it. Ow! This game's rigged. 699-6248. 6248. Anybody? No? Okay. Well, then there you go. I think I'm going to quit. You guys have offended me for the last time. So next on the deal, we've got four films coming up. News skit, A Day to Remember, The Girl in Yellow, and anyone? Pray. Ooh. So sit back, relax. Here we go. We're getting ready to go into and then we'll have intermission.
Welcome to Channel 5 News, where we share information with you because we care. I am your host, Oprah Jackson, and...
Yes, and I am Janet Winfrey.
Yes, she is. Hello, Janet.
How are you? Selfie.
Yes. Hi. We're going to get right into things. Now, we're going to get right into the weather. Janet, did you hear those low digits?
No.
Precipitation will fall. substantially. So boys and girls, you know what that means. Buckle up at those bus stops. And good morning, Janet. Boundaries. We talked about.
Cold. You said cold. I don't trying to be picking all up in my chest. Girl, you got to bundle up.
Great. No, great.
I'm ready for it. Bring
Thank you. Okay, Janet, so let's move right into things.
Yes, let's do that.
How about NASDAQ? Yes, NASDAQ.
NASCAR? Girl, you see this jacket?
I
got this jacket at the swap meet with my boy Taiwan because you know he is in the
That's our
NASCAR. He
Janet.
be driving. My jacket matches his car. It matches his car. Yeah.
NASDAQ, we're talking stocks.
Oh, not NASCAR.
No, Janet, not NASCAR.
Oh, you're talking about that number game. Oh, that number game.
4, 3, 2,
8.
All right. All right. Breaking news, Janet. Just in. Maxwell. Maxwell, Ishmael, Gazwan, McDonald III. Just seen fleeing a chicken coop on Cleo Road.
No, what?
Yeah.
Wait. That's Pookie.
Maxwell, Gazwan, Ishmael III.
Right, that's Pookie. Pookie. Run! Don't let them catch you. You know how they doing us now, man.
Absolutely.
They're gonna take you down, man. Head over to Grandma's. Grandma got you covered.
All right.
Pookie. Pookie forever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's Wakanda. I know that.
I know it. It was good, but it was for Pookie. It's all about Pookie. It's all about Pookie.
Well, Janet, let's get right into things again. How about sports? 94-72. Did you see that? And I know many of you did. I didn't miss it. 94-72.
94-72 is a good lottery number. You need to go down to the corner liquor store.
That was the score from last night's game.
I know, but 94-72, yes, good lottery number, 4-digit. You automatic, man, let me see, 4-digit. And if you work that around, like 794.
I don't.
There's so many different type of combinations you can do here. Let's say 4.
I'm sorry, a phone call?
2,
Jenny?
9. I'm sorry, what?
You have a phone call. You have a phone call.
Phone call. Oh, line 1? Okay, line 1. Hello.
Great.
Pookie!
Absolutely.
Oh my God, they didn't catch you?
Well,
my
look at
God.
there.
So
Maxwell.
you want to do that alley?
No.
You jump that fence, man.
Okay,
exactly.
Janet.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness.
Yes.
I'm gonna let Mom and them know, and we can get you some money on your books and everything. Pookie wanted me to tell you hello. He said he watched you every day.
I don't know
He's
Maxwell.
a big fan. He's a big fan. It's Pookie, boo.
I don't know Maxwell at all.
I'm at work, so let me get back with you, boo.
All right,
Put us
Janet.
on your thing so we can come down and see you, okay? We're gonna raise you some money.
All right.
I got you.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you
Pookie.
so much. Yes. And that's been it. Until next time, I have been your anchor, Oprah Jackson.
And I am Janet Winfrey.
Until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.
Free Pookie. Free Pookie. And play 9472 4-digit guaranteed to win.
Camera 1 is wrong. Janet,
what, girl?
you cannot use your cellular device when you can't use your cellular device when we're filming. You can't.
But Sector 9, paragraph 2 of our contract says that if a phone call comes in because of a story that we're doing, that we can. So
you know your sectors?
Yeah, didn't you go to the training?
Janet,
Yeah.
can I
you
really win $5,000 off those 4 digits?
Yes, good. And the combinations that you can do, go down, see Sherry at the corner store. Okay. She'll hook you up. Okay, let her know I sent you. Okay, girl?
Thank you.
Okay,
It's
girl.
boundaries, Janet.
Thank you. Oh, okay, you out? All right. Mama. Girl, they didn't call Pookie. Did you see him on TV? Yeah, so I don't know, we get some money on his books and just he'll be all set. I like it. Yeah.
don't get it. I don't. Because everybody's so fake. They is. Fake. Everybody fake. The governor, the mayor. Don't get me started on the rappers. And then the so-called directors and actors around here, you know. Who they work with? They just somebody who picked up a camera or tried to do something, and then they all of a sudden they think that they the shit. But me, I'm good at what I do, and I didn't work with folks. I'm still trying to work with these fake people around here, phonier than a $4 bill. That's what made me even take no lessons. I just don't understand why it's gotta be like that. But when I start talking like this, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. But guess what? Say hi to the bad guy. You're never gonna see another one like this one. Ooh, it's hot in here. Y'all hot? No, you probably ain't hot, 'cause you're fake! Just like everybody else. You're phony. And I don't understand it. And then like my girl gonna tell me, oh well, you must be fake too, 'cause ain't you supposed to be an actor? I'm not supposed to be. She talking about supposed to be. And then she don't get it, 'cause every time I come around her, I smell like liquor. That's 'cause I've been drinking, bitch. You think, get that shit out of here. She's phony too. Why it gotta be like that? Why? Hollywood motherfuckers fake too. They fake it some more. I'm just trying to get by. Why am I even on here talking to y'all? 'Cause you don't listen. See, there you go now. You're trying to sabotage me. Look, they try to sabotage me, keep me from talking. They try to keep me from talking. Y'all don't listen. You don't listen. So I don't even know why I'm on here talking to y'all, 'cause y'all fake. See, look how there they go, trying to cut out my feed. They trying to cut my feed out. They don't want me talking to y'all like this. Look, see? 'Cause they fake. They phony. Look, there they go. Man, why? I don't even need to be on here talking to y'all. I don't. So, you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sign off. Fake asses. No wonder. Fool over here drinking. Guns on the table, liquor all on the table, chips on the floor. This boy ain't lost his freaking mind. Hey! Don't you hear smoke alarm going off? It's just crazy. All this stuff on the floor. Come over here and clean up nobody's house. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean up my own. It's crazy. Hey, I know you hear the smoke alarm. I know you hear me. I hope you got some clothes on because I'm about to come in. Go away.
motherfuckers like to watch, huh?
I know you're fucking watching! I'm not gonna do this! I'm not gonna fucking kill her!
Hey, wait a minute. Let's just try to work together.
I don't don't trust you.
But wait. You let me go up there. You could have killed me. But wait.
You know what's sad? You should have killed me when you had a chance. She's dead. I won.
That is the most amazing thing I've ever fucking seen.
That's why I wanted you to see the operation firsthand before you invested.
I'm sold, Mr. Gray. But walk me through this a little bit more. How do you find these contestants?
That's the easy part of the whole thing. Shopping centers, homeless shelters, places like that. Our team goes out, finds them, tags them, and then brings them back to our facility here at the island.
Tell me about the acid capsules. How does that work?
The capsules are surgically implanted in their neck near the main artery. They have 4 hours before they dissolve. We tell the contestants they have that much time to win the match, regardless of who wins or loses. The capsules dissolve, sending a very strong acid through their bloodstream. After a few hours, there's no trace of either one of them. Just a gelatinous blob that disappears after a couple of days in the sun.
When's the next match?
Soon. Real soon. We have micro cameras placed almost everywhere on the island. It's pretty foolproof. Gentlemen, place your bets.
Flint, Michigan. Yeah! Woo-hoo! It's intermission time, everybody. Lights are up. Music's gonna play. If John is in the house, please report to the stage, John Lee. John Lee, please report to the stage. Anyway, get your raffle tickets in the back. We got sushi and snacks and drinks in the back here in the cafe. So make your way back there. Go out and smoke them if you got them, and we'll see you in 10 minutes. Woohoo!
Homicide up in our town. If you live it up, you won't live it down. So she left Monterey's son, just like a bullet leaves a gun. charcoal eyes and Monroe hips. She went and took that California trip. The moon was cold and her hair like wind. She said, don't look back, just come on, Jim. Oh, you've got to hold on, hold on. You've got to hold on. Taking my hand, I'm standing right here. You've got to hold on. Well, he gave her a dime store watch and a ring made from a spoon. Everyone looking for someone to blame. When you share my bed, you share my name. So go ahead and call the cops. You don't meet nice girls in coffee shops. She said, baby, I still love you. Sometimes there's nothing left to do. Oh, you've got to hold on. Hold on, baby, you've got to hold on. Taking my hand, I'm standing right here. You've got to hold on. Oh, God bless your crooked little heart. St. Louis got the best of me. I miss your broken, shattered voice. I wish you were still with me. Well, you build it up, you wreck it down. You burn your mansion to the ground. There's nothing left to keep you here. When you're falling behind this big blue world. Oh, you've got to hold on. Hold on, baby, you got to hold on. Taking my hand, I'm standing right here. You've got to hold on. Down by the riverside motel, it's 10 below and falling. About a 99-cent store. She closed her eyes and started swaying. But it's so hard to dance that way when it's cold and there's no music. Well, your old hometown's so far away. But inside your head there's a record's playing a song called Hold On. Hold on, baby, you gotta hold on. Taking my hand, I'm standing right here. You got to hold on. You got to hold on, hold on. Baby, you got to hold on. Taking my hand, I'm standing right here. You've got to hold on. I fell in love again. All things go, all things go. Drove to Chicago. All things know, all things know. We sold our clothes to the state. And I don't mind, I don't mind. I made a lot of mistakes in my mind, in my mind. You came to take us. All things go, all things go to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find them. All things know, all things know. I drove to New York in a van with my friends. We slept in parking lots. I don't mind, I don't mind. I was in love with the place. In my mind, in my mind, I made a lot of mistakes. In my mind, in my mind. You came to take us. All things go, all things go to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find them. All things go, all things go. If I was crying in a van with my friend, it was for freedom from myself and from the land. I made a lot of mistakes. 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 You came to take us. All things go, all things go to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find him. All things go, all things go. You came to take us. All things go, all things go to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had our mindset. All things know, all things know. We had to find it. All things go, all things go.
All things go. I don't know was crazy. Okay, you guys, we're intermission's over. We're gonna start our. This is the final countdown. Here we got Either or, Canado, part of the Reflections of Fear series from Matt Woodbury, The Legend of Minnie Quay, and then the final one will be Happy Houses. So sit back, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed your break. And remember that the raffle proceeds go to Feed Flint Fund, which will distribute 50 to South Flint Soup Kitchen and Asbury Farms.
Check. Yep. Can you hear me? Check. Can you hear me? Check, check, check. WCVD, Channel 19 News. Check, check. Can you hear me? All right. You filming this already? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over there, we're going to talk to these nice people, okay? We're going to talk about how the weather is changing and everything. We don't know what the fuck is going on, and I guess they came through and they saw something. Something happened. I don't know exactly what it was, but they said we need to come right out. We need to bring our news crew. So that's why we're here, okay? We're going to see what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is we got these nice people allowing us to film at their place, and we're going to put this on the news. WCBD 19. My name is Carlos Ortega Rodriguez Baguette. Live. Let's go. You ready? Come on. These people need to pick up after themselves. This is just ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Have you? We're gonna investigate it. That's why we are on site. Right here. Hi, we're live on site out here in beautiful Sports Creek, Michigan. I am Carlos Ortega Rodriguez Baguette. We are here live, WCBD Channel 19 News. We have a situation here. We're going to find out what's going on. We got these beautiful people who allowed us on their property. They're going to tell us what the hell's going on. Sir?
Yeah?
State your name, please.
Chip?
Ma'am?
I'm Deborah.
So what brought us out here today?
We got a situation. We're going to have you investigate it.
All right.
You are investigative reporting, aren't you?
We
Have
are.
you seen
We are the
what's
best.
going on back here?
I have seen it. I have never seen anything like this before. I've never even heard of this before.
Grandpappy told me about one back in the day. Been a long time.
Long time? How long?
Hundreds, thousands of years ago. He remembered it though.
Did he? Does he have pictures?
Nope. There wasn't no picture in them.
So how do you know it's not horse shit?
Grandpappy told me.
This ain't horseshit. These are not horseshit. Look around. Look all around. This is a mess, and it's all over my property, and I want to know who's responsible, because this isn't normal.
I think it's that orange guy.
Sir, do you mind if I smoke?
It looks like you already are.
Well, good then.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to carry on with some of the interviewing. You've been here 29 years, right?
I reckon if that's what she told you.
And this has never happened before?
What?
This tornado.
No, I told you the only time I heard of it was Grandpappy talk of it.
And what exactly did Grandpappy say?
He said that shit just come right out the sky.
Huh.
Quit messing with that shit. It might have Rona.
I think this will go.
Get out there. Sorry about that.
You got a good woman right there.
She don't listen half the time, though.
Why is that?
She's out there messing with Rona. It could be.
Still got beer in it.
Well, save it.
I have never in my whole life of investigative reporting ever seen anything like this or met any people like this. You guys are unique.
Okay. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. But I don't, something doesn't compute, doesn't mathematical equation, because you said you've been here 29 years, but you've only been married 27 years. So you were here 2 years before that?
Yep.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Engaged or something?
No.
You got any kids?
Yep. Got just one.
Okay.
Well, really there's four, but just got one still at home.
Okay.
Rest of them don't move out.
Who is that out there?
That's our baby. That's our youngest. We're so proud of him. Look at him just trying his hardest to get that contained.
What's his name?
That's Skip.
Skip? That's original.
I think he's going to start here. We're going to have round two.
That's because he's got orange hair too.
Hey, Skip. Skip couple.
That's why you think we call him Skip. He skips that wood here.
He skipped think.
I heard my name.
You missed all these.
Man, this ain't ever gonna get cleaned up. Oh, FEMA. Oh, no.
There you go. Why would you bring a leaf blower to a tornado party?
Because the corona. Think I'm gonna touch these?
No, that's smart. Can you shut that off or something? This is not gonna come through well. All right, so we're gonna start again. All right, we're here with Skip. Is that right?
Sure.
All right, Skip. What is your impression of this whole tornado?
Feel like them government fuckers gonna have to come here and clean it.
Why do you think the government should come and clean it?
Because these things got corona.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
think
touch them?
your mom and dad just spilled some shit? Threw their cans out here when they're drinking?
I ain't seen that happen in a while.
So obviously you don't know about the 29, 49 year thing, right? With
I stepped in shit.
You stepped in shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut that out later. But gee, there goes another one.
I'm telling you, things happening.
So,
and the world's coming.
So is anything else odd happened at this property that you know of?
Thought I saw some chupacabra thing or something. Other than that, no.
These are some weird people I'm standing here with today. But a story is a story. So I'm gonna let you go on and get and clean this up, and we might talk to you later. But you gotta clean that shit off your foot.
Yeah.
Because I can smell it.
Got a hose.
All right, cut. So, do you think you have any damage done here to your property? Lots of damage?
Lots of damage. A lot of other people, too. They missing stuff.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
The cleanup costs alone on this, I mean, you are not going to be able to find teenagers that want all these cans. This is going to be in the millions. I swear to God, FEMA's going to have to come out here and estimate this amount of damage.
Yeah, but you can't even take cans back right now because of this COVID, right?
Government conspiracy. All this is in my yard now. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I said, the kids won't even come over and clean this mess up. What are we supposed to do? Investigate that.
Well, you got me tongue-tied because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the station and they're not gonna believe this shit.
Well, just tell them to come on out here and take a look. It'll be here for a while until somebody decides to get off their red tape and come out here and clean this up. Because I ain't.
Well.
Can-made and shit.
All right.
You know what? There's cup marks right there. Somebody's done a lot of thick door panel.
What is that? A mound? A mound of grass? It just formed and it came
Look, see them more of them bush things over there.
Huh.
Ain't no George W.
So they're not privy on just shooting cans everywhere. They do the boxes and everything.
Right over there.
Okay.
And I don't know where this fence and stuff come from or this boat. I don't even know whose boat that is. Who lawnmowered that? Where'd that come from?
But wouldn't you think that in a storm that the wood just wouldn't sit properly nice and tight on top of that boat?
Well, maybe it was on it when it carried it over.
Huh.
That fence over there all broke down, too.
I can't see over that fence.
Well, it ain't my fault.
But I believe you.
Right over there, two doors.
But how would it only take a little piece of that fence?
I don't know, they took one over here on this property over here, too.
I mean, that's still standing. This tree's still standing. This boat looks like it's been here for years.
I ain't no Neapolitan.
Neapolitan? That's a good ice cream. What do you mean, like meteorologist?
Yeah, one of them weather.
Oh, one of them weather guys.
Yeah, Neapolitan.
Okay. All right, so
meteorologist.
Like tornado and Neapolitan. Do you have any words for anything else that nobody else knows?
I don't know.
Wow. This is going to be a good story. All right, so my conclusion to this whole thing is I don't know what the fuck is going on. You might have to bleep that out. But obviously some kind of damage and some kind of miracle happened out here. That's what we investigate shit for. So, pardon my language, but this is throwing me through a loop. So, I'm just gonna leave it at, this is a goddamn mess. Somebody needs to clean it up. I don't know who's responsible, if it's the orange guy, or if it's the government, or if it's all these chemtrails. They got me thinking some shit I don't even know. So, I'm just gonna end it with that. My name is Carlos Ortega Rodriguez Baguette for WCBD, Channel 19 News. Keep on trucking. So off the record, is this just a front, or are you guys for real? Do you really believe this happened?
No.
No?
No.
No, it's just we can't take these cans back anymore.
So you guys really aren't Chip and Deborah?
No.
Oh.
No. My buddy Nate, my other boy Adam, we drank all them one night. We got all fucked up. We don't want to clean that shit up.
That is
Someone else do
great.
it.
That is a great. That's great. This is great.
Eventually, we might get some of the money they're handing out for the cleanup efforts. I mean, with so much going on nowadays, who wants to pick up their cans?
Why not?
Everybody's
Nobody's
getting-
working, and you
Everybody's
can just,
getting millions and trillions of dollars.
Do you honestly think we're going to
For
admit
shit?
that we had a huge party and just sat around
It was
drinking?
Right, because then
it
we
was
would
just
get in
three
trouble
of us.
because
It
you
wasn't
had
no-
no
it
social
was three of
distancing.
us.
You'd have parties.
We
People
was
of
under
more
10.
than
We was still good.
more than less than 10. Okay. Because I didn't believe this shit when I first came over here, but you know I gotta act like I'm doing investigative reporting. You know, otherwise I don't get paid. So yeah, I'm glad it's not real because I was starting to believe that this shit might be fucked up.
We feeling pretty good though. Can you tell?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, remember the places we are going is private property.
And we got permission to be here, yo.
If you're feeling adventurous, contact the owner before visiting.
Because entering private property without the owner's permission is trespassing, and you could be arrested.
Hey, Matt, wake up.
In other words, don't be a dick.
Hi, I'm Matt Woodbury, and I love history and horror, so what I decided to do is film about urban legends. Now, when I started doing research, I found a really cool story online called Minnie Quay, and lo and behold, there's an author named Denise Dutcher that did a book about her. So we went up to Forrester and talked to her. Now, what you see is what we see. What you hear is what we hear. We want it as organic as possible, even like pulling back the curtain. So let's go see what we found up there. It's pretty cool.
So what's the story with this ghost?
So Minnie's ghost, they say, has been seen walking the shoreline. You can also hear her mournful cries of sorrow coming from the cemetery late at night. That's creepy. Yeah, it is.
That's all good. Have you had any people have any encounters?
Yeah, there's a couple people that came forward, like there's this one time.
At band camp?
Yeah, anyways, there's a couple people that came forward and hear some of their stories.
One night we were camping at Forrester Park, and my sister-in-law's camper was next to mine, and I was walking to the bathroom, and when I was walking back, I saw a shadowy figure walking towards the truck, and I thought it was my sister-in-law, and I asked her, and she said no, she was sleeping, and I don't know what it was, but it was a person about 5 feet tall, and I fell asleep. I ran to the camper and locked the door, and then I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it felt like somebody was shaking me awake, and I thought it was a little kid next to the bed. I don't know what it was for sure.
About 20 years ago, I was at the bar with my girlfriend at the time. We got into a fight. She stormed off. I figured she'd be back. After a little while, I got worried. I went looking for her. Went in the parking lot, and then I wandered over to the beach along the shoreline. I saw her out in the distance in the water. I called to her, and she went under. I was terrified. I ran, swam towards her. She's like, "Leave me alone. It's so beautiful out here. I want to be left alone." It wasn't until I got her to the shoreline that she told me, "There's a beautiful girl that called me out there." I knew by the look in her eyes that she was serious. It was the weirdest thing that ever happened to me.
Okay. Fascinating.
Are you sure that it wasn't Lake Erie as opposed to Lake Huron?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, sounds like a good one.
This is 46, right? The next intersection?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Looks like that road, the road.
She
Oh,
made
yeah,
this
this is the
right
road.
here. Yep.
Sitting on the roof, looking for the floor. I'm closer to the edge now, gotta hope that there's a floor. But beauty and pain, if I want then cold rain. We built this sticky house ourselves, gotta hope that it don't rain. From my heart's back to sand, I'll probably die by your hand. But I guess that's what you're here for, love's a sad and weary man.
All right, here we are.
A bar?
No, Ella had mentioned that we're going to meet up with Denise Dutcher. She's an author and a mini quay expert, and she'll be the guide on our journey.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if there's any activity here.
Yeah, there's actually been activity in this place alone. So, I mean, don't say anything out of respect of the owner.
Why?
Well, some stuff's going on and she's really freaked out, so kind of keep it on the down low.
So I was driving one night going south on M25, and I thought I'd pull over and look at the full moon over Lake Huron. Looked beautiful. And then I saw this reflection in the water, kind of like somebody putting a light through the water. I thought maybe it was just the moon shining on the waves. But it wasn't. I got a really strong sense of something was very wrong. I was getting pretty scared. It was kind of sad. So I got back in my car and I left. Just didn't know what else to do.
Maybe if I get enough pictures, I'll be able to catch something cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So, your guys' first experience on a film crew, how did you guys like it?
You know, the ride up was mostly uneventful, except that big detour that we had to do at Fort Sanilac. I know.
And we can't forget about the mournful cries of sorrow.
I forgot, yeah, mournful cries of sorrow.
Come on, guys. I found it online.
All right. Anyways, the reason I brought up photographers, I brought Molly and Caroline, is because of people take pictures usually and see like ghosts and stuff.
Pareidolia.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's basically when people see faces like the man in the moon, the man on Mars, even Jesus in the sky. And you'll see faces and patterns and things like that.
I've never heard of that. Is there another name?
Some people will call it a matrix.
Anyways, so we're unloading and stuff. What were you doing?
Well, while you guys were picking on me for my line, I met with Denise and we went aside for an interview.
Rolling. Denise interviewed, take one.
I'm sitting here with the author, Denise Dutcher, of her book about a local legend's Dead Reckoning. And Denise, how long have you been in Forester and what drew you to the story of Minnie Quay?
I moved to Forester in this area. I don't live in Forester in around 1982. And when I moved here, I began hearing stories about this legend by the name of Minnie Quay. And I was intrigued. I had this burning desire to know about Minnie and why a young girl at 15 years old would plunge herself off of a dock into the cold, icy, frigid April waters of Lake Huron.
It's really crazy just to think about like the whole story in general. So this book you wrote, how long did it take you to compile all of the facts? Because you have a lot of details about Minnie Quay.
I do, and I started my research in 2008, and it took me about 6 years to compile the research and write the book, and I published in 2014.
Okay, so a little bit of time there. And where can our viewers find the book to purchase?
Well, there's a Minnie Quay Facebook page, and there is a link there that will take them to the hard copy. They can buy a hard copy. Or on Amazon, there is also an electronic copy available.
Awesome. Okay, well, we would like to see the town through, what Minnie would have seen. Do you think you can take us around?
I would love to.
Awesome, let's go.
Okay.
Cut. I don't know how we're going to beat that, but...
Well, that was a great interview, but what was up with that lighting?
Tom, you want to explain that?
Not really, but I don't know, I was setting up the lighting and everything, and then I turned around and the light tipped over and broke the light for you. That's right. It was Minnie.
Well, tell us what, we were a little behind because you guys were late.
Yeah.
I was getting really upset with you guys.
Where were you?
Yeah, well, Matt and I were setting things up.
Yeah, kind of disappeared. Well, actually, I went to find our photographers, Molly and Caroline, and they were actually at the house across the street. The abandoned house was Minnie's former family's house.
Yeah, that's all right. They just took pictures on the outside.
Well, they started on the outside. Then a neighbor came over and kind of let us in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, we know that.
Well, yeah, because
this
if
is
you
for
don't,
managed purposes.
Right.
if you don't get permission, that's trespass.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a really good thing because we actually tried. We emailed those houses are for sale, so we emailed the realtor and asked people, and they said we couldn't get in. And then we bring two pretty girls and Tom, and we got into both houses. Well, you'll see the Tanner house later on in this episode, but after that, Denise wanted to take us.
She wanted to take us on the Minnie Quay tour, so we actually explored the town. were telling me that you believe this is the house that Minnie grew up in?
I do believe that this is the house that Minnie grew up in. I wrote about this in my book. And the owner, she also believes this is the house that Minnie grew up in. She's had some strange occurrences happen in this house.
Really? So, like, what type of occurrences?
Well, she's never really shared with me. She's invited me over, and she has not shared those stories with me, so I don't exactly know what those stories are.
That's crazy. I wouldn't want to live in a haunted house. With her haunting, can you give us a little bit more background on her dynamics with the town and her family? Like, why would she want to haunt this place?
Well, you know, the haunting comes from the fact that she committed suicide, and she was so distressed. She was so very unhappy. I mean, that's when someone commits suicide, so that's enough to consider a haunting. However, back then, the community did not really like the sailors that came off the ship. They considered them subculture, and so they were very judgmental about that. And Minnie's parents didn't want her seeing one of the sailors.
Okay, so you said from here she goes to the Tanner house?
She does walk to the Tanner house.
All right, well, let's go check it out. So, I've read in all of the stories that when Minnie left her house, that she walked by the Tanner house and waved to the people on the front porch.
That is true. Minnie did parade down past the front of the Tanner house. At that time, it had a porch. This was a boarding house, and it was usually sailors that boarded here. Now, since then, obviously the Tanner house has been renovated. But it has been here since before. I believe it was built in 1871, and Minnie died 142 years ago, which was 1876. She walked by, and then she paraded down to the dock from here.
That is crazy to think that this building has been here that long. And the owner was gracious enough to let us inside, which is awesome. So on Minnie's path down to the docks, she passed by and waved. It's tragic that she was so distraught that she left her brother at home. Now, I'm drawing a blank, guys. I'm sorry. Can we close the door?
Oh, it's open again.
I watched it open. Yeah. That's why I drew the blank, is because I watched it open. Oh, me too. And I know I let things like that bother me, but all I could think of was, oh, wonder if Minnie's walking in. And then I was like, crap.
Yeah, I'm sitting right here, and I was just looking, listening to you, and it just went.
Because that was so good. Like, that take was. So.
What happened?
Well, she was talking.
So I was talking and I was saying my line, and as I was saying it, the door started opening. And all I could think of was, oh my gosh, I wonder if Minnie Clay's coming in. And I completely lost my line.
Okay, now let's start from the top. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Rolling. Tanner House, take 3.
So Minnie was so distraught over losing her lover that she walked all the way from her house past the Tanner house down to the docks. And I hear she did it in a white dress.
She did. She was wearing a white dress. That is one of the pieces of information that is leaked down through all these years, is that she wore a white dress. She waved to everybody on the porch of the Tanner house, and then the short march down to the dock.
That's tragic and crazy all at the same time. I know initially they didn't find her body, but it was recovered eventually.
It was. It took them an hour. She jumped off the north side of the dock, and alarm was set, and it took the men an hour to find her using grappling hooks. That's very
crazy.
tragic. Yeah.
Yes.
And she was located about 10 rods from the dock.
Oh, wow. Well, I know that the water is deep out there and that the dock was really long, so let's go check it out. Okay, now that was creepy, and for the record, I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but that really weirded me out.
Yeah, me and Tom were in bulldog mode. So, yeah, tell us what happened.
I was at the top of the stairs, just kind of looking at the front door while they were filming, and all I saw was the door opening, thinking someone was coming in, and there was just no one, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it was. I didn't realize at the time. We were just focusing on the shot and everything, and what were you focusing on?
I was focused on the blind dog that was running between all the stands and between the mic wire and everything like that. I was trying to focus on what they were doing in the dog.
Yeah. And then when you guys were doing that, they got my attention, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, it's a horror. I'm like, wow.
I was trying so hard to keep what I was saying, and if you noticed, I was just staring at the door, and then at the end when I'm saying, I lost my line, I'm like pointing at it, and it was just so surreal that the door opened in the middle that I just like,
Yeah, I was at the, what'd you say? I heard him press record, so, yeah, that was nice filming inside.
yeah, I liked being somewhere where it was warm because the koi house was cold, and then we had to go battle the elements at the pier.
I want them out.
We're gonna be like, right here.
You know, up over here. You right on up over here.
Wow, it's really windy and cold out here. The dock would be behind us, and it's really cold. Did she really jump in the water at this time?
Yes, April 27th, 142 years ago, she marched down this path to that dock. You can't see the pilings right now because the water levels are high, but the water temperature is 43 degrees, and that's in shallow water, not deep water. What happens with somebody that jumps into water that cold is they have a shock to the cold, and they begin thrashing and gasping and taking in water. And 20% of people who jump into cold water die within 2 minutes.
Okay, I couldn't imagine jumping in the water right now. That's way too cold for me. But this dock was like really long, so the water would have been colder out where she was, correct?
Absolutely. The dock was 950 feet long, 14 feet wide. And now the dock's been destroyed, but the pilings still exist. You can't see them, only a few at the shore, but if you kayak over them, which I have many times, they're these huge monoliths, and it's quite eerie there. You get a very eerie feeling when you're over those pilings.
So you've experienced this eerie feeling while kayaking over those piles.
I have experienced that eerie feeling. There's just something, it's hard to be over them. You don't last very long because of it.
That's crazy. Well, didn't you say that there was a place where we could see more piles that were similar to these?
Yes, down at the Forester Park.
Okay, so let's head over to the park just so we can get an idea of what they look like when the water's lower.
So that's what the pilings look like when the water levels are low.
Well, I really wish we would have been able to see them over at the other dock. That would have been really cool. So I found a picture online of Minnie Quay. I thought that was cool too.
No, there's no picture of Minnie Quay.
Darn it.
There's a lot of false pictures floating around the internet, but none of them are the true picture of Minnie Quay.
Well, I thought I actually found something. Well, it does say that her grave is located somewhere around here. Can we go see her gravesite?
Yeah, the cemetery is just down the road.
All right, let's go.
Action.
This is all very surreal and ominous being here, especially considering that it's a real person's grave. So, is this the actual headstone of Minnie Quay?
No, this is not the original headstone. The original headstone was like some of these older headstones dispersed through the cemetery that are made from limestone.
And what made them replace the headstone then?
Well, the original headstone had a crack through it, and the legend was that Minnie Quay's spirit leaked through the crack and would come out and haunt people in the night.
Yeah, I see why they replaced the headstone then. Are there many ghostly encounters?
There are some. I hear stories. I have never encountered one, but there are stories in the area.
Okay. I noticed there's a lot of stuff left behind. What is the purpose?
Well, the significance of that is because if you leave something behind, Minnie Quay's spirit will not follow you home.
Well, I will definitely make sure to put something on there. Thank you so much for taking us on this adventure. For all of the locations, we couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Cut.
I ain't risking it.
Dude, that was really creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I got the raw footage of what happened right there, and just check it out. This is edited or nothing.
I ain't risking it.
I can't explain it.
That was creepy. I've listened to it so many times, and I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't know.
Well, if anybody there that's watching this knows what it is, please email us at popazero@gmail.com and tell us what it is, please, because this might make a believer out of me.
And by this point, we were really hungry.
Yeah, it was time for some pizza.
Yeah. Forester Inn was our stopping place and our ending place, and we went and got some pizza.
Got us out of the rain and delicious food.
Very good food.
Great service. So after we finished eating, the girls disappeared again, and this time I wasn't with them.
Hey, now, I was at the bar trying to get our previous server to tell us the ghost stories again.
I was alone at work one night making some salads in the back, and all of a sudden a spoonful of soup got flung at the back of my head, and I turned around and I was like, who flung that soup at me? But when I looked, there was nobody there because I was alone. And then another night, I was working. I was putting some dishes into the dishwasher, and then I had to go into the basement to get some more soap. So I went downstairs, and I was maybe down there for like 30 seconds. And then when I came up, all of the pots and pans that I had just been cleaning were like laid out on this counter like somebody had set them there on purpose. And it was weird because I was alone again. So I asked some of the other girls about it, and I said, like, you know, has anything ever happened to you? And they told me that sometimes they'll be smoking, and when they go to flick their cigarette, they just would have, like, ash get everywhere because the ashtrays would be moved, like, from where they put them. I don't know. I don't usually believe in ghosts, but Minnie's there, and it's weird. I don't like being there alone.
That was a pretty good story.
I thought so.
So Molly, you took some pictures before. Were these better pictures after? Because it's like more at the nighttime?
Yeah, after.
Ghosty hour.
Exactly. We warmed up quite a bit, and then we got a few more really cool photos over there.
Hey ladies, what's going on?
We just got done shooting it over at the creepy house.
Yeah, that's the house that the Quays moved into after Minnie died.
Yep. Do you think Minnie's ghost followed them into the house?
Oh, we'll let the viewers decide that.
That's a wrap. So that was cool. That was a fun experience.
That was a great time.
All right. So what's next?
Well, our next project is
you know, you talk about the neighborhood, you talk about, you know, the people, and you can't have a neighborhood without people. Why do people feel like they can dump garbage in this neighborhood?
Because there's no eyes watching.
Loads of tires illegally dumped in Detroit.
This shocking sight is a growing problem on Ward near Schaefer and Schoolcraft, right on the city's west side.
I believe that this is over here in our area, and we are actually living amongst all of this waste and filth.
Charlotte Blackwell is the neighborhood association president. She's hoping for an intervention by the city. This eyesore is polluting a community that calls itself Happy Homes.
I know, exactly. Well, we're trying to get to the point where we can be happy homes again.
You can see this
in the suburban area, this would not be. They would always have a wall.
Yeah. Or like trees or like something.
Yeah, it would be some type of buffer.
As well. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. I would say that Warrendale effort is not completed yet, and we've just sort of revealed some of the preliminary recommendations and intend to come back to the community with additional.
The biggest draw is that it's so much vacant land in this area. The ratio of vacant land in comparison to the people that's here is like the vacant land is probably twice as much vacant land as it is residents. So, you know, they just see it as a free fall. We live here and we shouldn't have to deal with these type of ills in your neighborhood, your residents, you know, and I do understand how some people, you know, get discouraged and they just throw their hands up and say, you know, I'm leaving, going somewhere else where I don't have to deal with all of this. But, you know, I want to see a change take place. Yep, actually getting ready to do some taping for this documentary. What's up? Oh, that was today. What time was it? It was early in the day, wasn't it? 11 to 12. Oh, okay. Okay, yep. While I'm trying to find some paperwork, you can fill me in.
Okay, I'll make it. So anyway, it was a good meeting. They had several people on there. Mr. Dickinson's daughter was on there. Brandy, Miss Betty Barter was on there. There's some others I can't think right now. Anyway, they went over branding and templates.
Oh, okay.
And keeping it clean in the deep.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is for New Village, Detroit. So I guess I should probably put it in context. So New Village, Detroit, we it's an unofficial coalition, and it's about 8 to 10 block club associations and various churches throughout our whole 3.5 mile area. Rough draft of a document that we put together that basically laid out where we thought the clusters might be located. As I said, the boundaries actually go from Ewald Circle to really the Hubble, and then Plymouth, the Chicago and Plymouth area, all the way down to Linden. So
Who created this?
we actually, myself and I came up with ideas, and then we have I have a graphic designer that helped to put this together for me. The maps and little things that we had. This right here. I used to go to Chicago to the Neocon, which was a design show every year with my best friend who was an interior designer from Wayne State University. When I went to Chicago, I was inspired because I felt like, I know that at one point Detroit was like Chicago, and I wanted to see Detroit come back. I wanted to help to be that change agent, and I wanted to have the educational background so that I could do it in a proper manner. I decided that I would do urban planning and development, and went to Wayne State and did their master program in urban planning. The Black Student Association of Urban Studies and Planning, they helped me to form my community association. It actually was the rebirth of Happy Homes Community Association, because we found out 20, 30 years ago that they were very strong, had a strong presence in the area. That's what kind of started my career path, and that is what has kind of brought me to where I am today.
So a little bit about my work is I started as the cable guy many years ago. Through that, I saw the devastation in a lot of the alleys in the city. So I quit my job, started clearing out alleys and working with different volunteer groups so that we can touch more alleys. And from that, I found out about the opportunity that the city of Detroit has now with clearing out all the cities. Clearing out all the alleys in the city. They themselves tax themselves so that they can pay to sustain their alleys after the city clean it up.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
So in those are the ideal places of going, like, hey, these are other methods that we could use to sustain it, right? I got a call from the department to work with the team with going out surveying the alleys and working with the different community leaders on identifying the alleys that they wanted in their communities cleaned. And of course, I'm connected with Charlotte, who asked us to come over and check out the alleyways in the Happy Homes community. And when I got over here, I was actually heading to another location. And when I looked over to the right on Intervale Street, I only saw a stack of tires, but it was against what was another alley. So I went over there to try to survey it, to try to squeeze that one in as well. And when I walked further back there, that's when I was like, wow, this is a lot more than just a pile of tires.
He says this is the aftermath of a tire disposable company that went under.
It's horrifying. And, horrifying. Everybody was horrified. Like, nobody had any idea that all of those tires were in our area. It was like the mega dump site. I don't know exactly what the business was supposed to be, but it actually was a business owner that had this property. When he lost the business, it was just left there. Basically, it just became a dump site. And I would say it probably was almost a half mile of tires. I mean, that's just so unacceptable. That's a breeding ground for mosquitoes and all types of different insects that's dangerous for the residents in the area, not to mention the rodents that I'm sure that is drawn. What, God forbid, if those tires had went up in flames. I mean, it would have brought down probably half of the city. When you go to the suburban areas, you know that they have specific places for their residential and specific places for their commercial. A lot of times you notice that they have industrial parks. The industrial and commercial industries are not mixed in with the residential areas. In areas where they are, as I said before, they always have some type of buffer. If there was some type of business that dealt with that magnitude of tires for recycling or whatever they were supposed to be doing, it would have been in its proper place. It would not have been in the middle of a neighborhood, that the city of Roseville, the city of Novi, the city of Belleville, even they would not have stood
the people
for that.
around here that wanna dump stuff, throw stuff in the vacant lots, you know, don't want to come and pick it up, clean it up, don't know how to keep it clean. And as far as that go, like, some people do come around here and pick the stuff up.
And that's because I'm on the phone all the time, like, it's a dump site over here.
As far as that go, we just like the yeah, because as far as that go, we just want to have a clean, safe environment around here.
You know, you have to look at things that you might see at in a different way, and I guess that's the way I see the whole neighborhood. Instead of looking at the negative and seeing it as a negative, you look at it as an opportunity. So our neighborhood is a sea of opportunities. We have the opportunity, because we have so much open space, we have the opportunity to do infill development. We have the opportunity to create awesome open spaces. I mean, the city is going back to nature to a certain degree, so we have a way of shaping that. Like, you have to think outside of the box. So we're thinking neighborhood trails and outdoor fitness parks and different things like that. Like, this is ample opportunity for us to be able to, it's almost like a blank slate, and we can use our wildest imaginations to do something different. Like they said, the city will never be the same as far as the physical structures. And so, you know, we just have to find ways to be creative. And man, I have some awesome visions and plans for this area. And you know, we just need to be able to make these dreams come true, bring them to fruition. Type of work. So, but this is the matriarch of the family. This is where it all began. It might really be that I got that from her. Yeah, that just kind of hit me when we were just talking, because they said she was really involved in doing that type of work. So. In northern Michigan, and then as they became adults, they came down to Detroit, and this was actually a home that we moved into when I was 6 months old, and my grandmother lived upstairs, and then me and my mom and dad and my little brother lived down here. And we've been in the house ever since then. We've been in the house now for 50 years. I love my city. You know, Detroit is all I know. This is my home. Detroit is my home, with the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you know, we basically have gone through. And we're starting to come out on the other side now, but we've gone through the ugly and the bad. And I just have really, really always had a desire to see Detroit come back. And so that is what is really, really driving me. But at the same time, I realized, you know, as we got involved in doing the community work, that the humanity is the most important thing. Like, putting that human element to all of the development that's going on. Like, our residents are our neighborhoods, and they are the ones that make these houses homes. And so we have to figure out a way to really let them know what we're doing, and help them to realize that we're doing it for them and for us, you know, so that we can have a safe place to live again. There'll always be naysayers, and you know, proof is in the pudding. You know, you have to bring your ideas to fruition. And so we don't have to say a word. All we have to do is work and work towards our end game, our end goal, which is to bring the neighborhoods back to a place, as I said before, where we would want to live, work, and play. So, you know, I wouldn't say anything to the naysayers. You can say what you want to say. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you.
Hi, I'm Pastor Tommy, and I am blessed to be the pastor here at Asbury. Being a pastor allows me to fulfill a need that I have discovered that I have to hang out with people. I don't think it's something that I can do out of my own power. I think it comes out of my realization that God loves me. Radical hospitality means that you always have more gifts coming into the community. If you're inclusive, if you believe that all means all, that all people are children of God, that all people are gifted, that all people want to use their gifts to be a part of a community, then that unlimited hospitality means unlimited gifts.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to do one more we'll do like 3 more drawings. Then I'm going to have my awesome house band join me up on stage, and we're going to have a brief Q&A. So first we'll start with the raffle.
Pick my number.
Okay, so the first one is 6247. 6247. Anybody?
I think that's you, Caitlin.
Is it?
Well, hold on. I'm 6246. 6246. I got the winning number.
Woo! Or this is 6247.
That's you.
That's me?
Yeah.
Yay, Patty! Go and get a prize. Woo!
Go on, Patty. Get your butt up there.
This is Patty, ladies and gentlemen. She was one of the filmmakers, the news skit, and she also did the poker event.
Yay. Ooh.
She got the sorry. Woo!
Oh, boy. Lucky girl.
Alrighty, 6260. 6260?
Who that is?
Double winner, Tom Allen, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy,
Woo!
he's a lucky guy.
Come on up here, Tom, and get you a prize.
I'm going to try to claim it was skill, all right?
Look at all those raffle tickets in there, Caitlin. Just pick one. There you go. Yeah, you'll need
A Black Panther poster, ladies and gentlemen. A Black Panther poster. Thank you, Tom.
I was just reading online about a break-in into the FBI headquarters in 1971 where they uncovered what was being done to the Black Panthers. Yeah. Should I shut up?
We're talking about the movie, Tom. The movie. Okay.
We'll talk about your story later.
All right. 6246, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo-hoo! That's Terrence.
Terrence. Yay, come on up, Terrence.
Wait, hold on. No. I want my +1 to get. Oh, wait, no, he already won one, didn't he? John, did you win anything?
John Benjamin.
John
please
Benjamin, come on down.
stage. Ladies and gentlemen, John Benjamin, filmmaker. He made tonight's film, Prey. right, we'll let John pick a prize.
And he's got the prettiest hair.
Oh, he's letting you take his. All right,
Yeah,
and because I'm feeling so nice and friendly, we'll do one more.
Party at the Masonic Temple later. Yay! One more.
The last one of the night is 6261. 6261.
Come on down. Who is it? Who it is? 6261? 6261? 6261.
6258.
6258?
6258.
6258.
Yay! Tom won.
Oh,
No,
my God.
okay. Did you actually win again, Tom? Holy cow. Okay, so
I think that if you win 3 times, you get set on fire.
yeah, that's usually how it works.
Anybody bring a lighter and some
All
lighter
right,
fluid?
Tom, either come on up or donate your prize.
Throw it in the air.
No takers? No takers? We got a taker? Yay! Come on up and get you a
Yay,
prize.
Come on down. Here he comes, everybody.
Anything you would like off of that table.
Yay. Anybody got filmmakers? Six 6261 6258 738.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to now move on to the Q&A portion of our program. So, if you are a filmmaker that had a film showcase tonight, you may join me on stage.
Ooh.
Do 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 do.
Come on, filmmakers. John Benjamin, Matt Woodbury. Who's another filmmaker out there?
John
Patty
Benjamin
Barnett.
and
Patty
Patty Barnett. And who else was in a film?
Caitlin was a filmmaker.
Caitlin was in the thing. All right, all right, all right. Give everybody a couple minutes to get up.
I got a question.
Please hold, sir. Please
Tell
hold
me-
your
well,
questions
I
till
have a
everyone
very
makes their way to the
important
stage.
question.
Thank you.
I need it answered.
All right, we are going to start off with our questions that were asked on our Facebook Live feed.
Oh boy.
So we had Shayna ask, John Benjamin, what was your inspiration for Prey?
We might have to get him a microphone. Hold on.
Please
let me
bring us down
here.
a microphone, Terrence. Thank you so much. John, you may step up to this microphone in the meantime.
Hey, I remember this. Remember? I forgot the question. Oh, inspiration, just, I like shock endings. And I wanted people just to sit and, why are these two women kicking the hell out of each other? And then the survival game, winners, losers. That's all you're getting. God. I did. Better?
Okay, so John, your inspiration was The Most Dangerous Game?
It'd be up there on the list, yes.
Sounds good. So, Matt Woodbury, was Ohio prison the scariest place you've been? If not, what is the scariest place you've been? And that is also from Shayna.
It was the most famous. Scariest would probably be a place I was there about 2 hours ago. Masonic Temple in downtown Flint. And Patty endorses she approves this message.
All right, we also have another question for Matt. This is from Justin Morgan. Why does Matt look like a sexy hippie now? Can you answer that?
Actually, I can. My wife was watching Sons of Anarchy. I used to be in a rock band. I had long hair. She made me cut it. She was watching Sons of Anarchy and looked at me and goes, "Why don't you grow your hair long?" And I'm like, "I'm not going to look like that guy." But that's why I got long hair.
Very good. Scandalous. Okay. So this question is actually for Tyler, but Tyler's not here, so I will ask Twan, who was in Canado, Tyler's film. So, Twan, this question is for Tyler, but the question is from Shayna. She says, "Could you really not take your cans back, Tyler?" Question mark.
It is true that was.
Ayo.
Yeah, it's hello. It's true. We couldn't take them back because of COVID. Yeah, so they just saved them up for like 6 months, and that's what you saw.
Does anyone else have any questions for the filmmakers on stage this evening?
My production is Papa Zero, and that's about how much we use.
No
Nope,
budget.
It comes from the heart.
No budget for ours either.
I was probably too generous with the $5. It might be $2.
No budget, no budget.
No budget, just using the resources that I already had access to. And talents, exactly, and talents.
Any other questions? Okay, well, I'm going to quickly have everyone say into the microphone their name and what their film or films were. We'll start right here.
My name is Elisa Lovelady. I was in A Day to Remember. My name is Tokyo Faison, and I was the guy who did everything besides save myself in A Day to Remember.
My name is Patty Barnett, and I was in the new skit and the poker game.
And I'm John Benjamin, and you have me to blame for Prey.
Matt Woodbury, Papa Zero, trademarked. Soon to be Anarchy, trademarked. Inside joke. Minnie Clay, Reflections on Fear, Volume 1, and Ohio State Reformatory.
Twine Edwards with Atomic Swan Films, Foos Film, and Edwards Entertainment. I was in Canado.
We have one more question for Twan.
I can't even remember the name.
Rodriguez Baguette.
I can't do it.
Hi, what's up?
Go, John.
All right, I'm John, and I was directed Growing Yellow and Either Or.
Yay! All right, everybody. I want to thank you so much for coming out tonight. This virtual thing was kind of something new that we were trying. We kind of had a weird Facebook technical glitch, but everything should be up there now. I'm glad that you came out tonight. Thank you to our sponsors, Jeffrey and Brianna Swearden, for the awesome raffle prizes. Shout out to South Flint Soup Kitchen, the Angel Closet, for the raffle prizes as well. And thank you so much to Pastor Tommy McDoniel and his wife Cindy. They let us use this space. They let us tear up their building. They let us leave smelly food in the fridge. Thank you guys so much. All right, and my name is Caitlin Malum, and my film was Flint, ... unleaded, ? Woo! And I also acted in that, wrote it, produced it, directed it. So yeah, we probably had like $5 as well, and some belly button lint. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna let our house band, John Lee and Lisa, close us off. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight, and have a great rest of your evening.